السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. الحمد لله رب العالمين. Inshallah, today we are looking at the lesson number 23. As you can see, we have here a very beautiful lesson, and that is Jazaa'ul Walidain. So we have here we have this one being the topic for today's lesson, Jazaa'ul Walidain. And Jazaa'ul Walidain is actually talking about the recompensation that the two parents, bimana, the father and then the mother, gets, right? So Jaza, we have seen Jaza, right, recompense, and then Al-Walidain is the parents, the mother and then the father. Okay, biologically, like we said the last time, Al-Walid is the one who gave birth to you. Okay, but when we say Abi, it will mean whether your uncle or someone, but sometimes, as I said, Abi could mean your biological father, but sometimes also used for your uncles and other things. But when you use Walid, specifically the one who gave birth to you, right? So Al-Walidain is the two parents. Okay, so he begin by saying that Walidtu, the verb here is walada. Walada means to give birth. Yalidu, he is giving birth. Okay, lam yalid wa lam yulad is from the same origin. Lam yalid, so from walada yalidu. Okay, now when you use this way, wulidtu, this is the majhul form. Majhul bimana, I was given birth to. Okay, so wulida, we have seen wulida before. So wulidtu, I was given birth to. Sagiran da'ifan la aqdiru ala amal. I was given birth, or I was born sagiran, small, da'ifan, weak, la aqdiru ala amalin. I wasn't able, or I wasn't able to do any work. The verb here is qadara, yaqdiru. Okay, to overcome something, to do something. I hope that is clear. So that's what he's saying here. La aqdiru, I wasn't able to do any work. La aqdiru ala amalin, I wasn't able to do any work. I hope that is clear. Here, I want you to understand it in this context, contextual meaning, but not, of course, to do means fa'ala. La af'alu shay. La af'alu amalin. But here, this aqdiru, I translate it to mean to do, but in reality, when it is standing alone, it means to overcome something. Okay, to have the ability to do something. Okay, so in this context, it simply means la aqdiru ala amalin, I wasn't able to do any work. La a'kulu, okay, la a'kulu bi nafsi wala ashrabu bi nafsi. Okay, I wasn't eaten by myself. La a'kulu. Okay, I wasn't eating by myself. Wala ashrabu bi nafsi, nor I was drinking by myself, or neither was I drinking by myself. Imagine if I had wanted to eat or I had wanted to drink, my mother was the one who was giving me the food or the water to take, but I couldn't take it myself. That's what he's simply saying. Wala atakallamu, I wasn't able to speak. I wasn't speaking. Wala afhamu, neither was I understanding. Okay, a child, that is the nature of a child. A child can speak. You can't understand anything. Okay. Fahanat alayya ummi wa arda'atni. Fahanat alayya. This is an expression. You say hana ala. Okay. The verb here is hana, which means to have compassion or to have affection towards someone. That's what we mean by hana. Okay, so we have the noun is hanun. Okay, compassion or affection. Okay, so we say hana ala, to have compassion towards. So that's what he's saying. فَحَنَتْ عَلَيَّ أُمِّي وَأَرْضَعَتْنِي. Okay, وَأَرْضَعَتْنِي. So the verb here is أَرْضَعَ يُرْضِعُ, which means to breastfeed. أَرْضَعَ يُرْضِعُ. Okay, to breastfeed. Okay. وَنَسِيَتْ نَفْسَهَا لِنَفْسِي. And she forgot herself. She forgot herself لِنَفْسِي. For me. Okay. وَحَجَرَتْ رَاحَتَهَا لِرَاحَتِي. And she departed, or she left. Rahatun. Rahatun is a rest. Okay, or comfort. So hajarat, when we say hajarat, we mean to be distant from something, to departure from something, or to leave something. So that's why he's saying wa hajarat rahataha. She left, or she departed from her comfort. She left her comfort. Lirahati, for my comfort. There are some certain things a mother has to do it to make the child feel in a comfort. To make the child feel comfortable, even though it may be hurting the mother, but she still have to do it. Okay, that's what he's saying. So he says here, "Fakem sahiratil layali." Fakem. This is an expression which used to mean, this is a rhetorical question. It doesn't demand an answer. So fakem, and how many? Okay, sahiratil layali. How many times has she, bimana, spend the night awake? That's what he's saying here. When we say sahira, the verb here is sahira, as you can see. Sahira means he was awake throughout the night. Okay, so if someone, like, yani, if I say sahirta layl, you spend the night awake. Sahira, so for someone to spend the night awake. Okay, so sahira, he spent the night awake. So fakam sahiratil layali, and how many nights, or how many of the nights she spent awake. Wakam ta'ibat fin nahar, and how many times did she get stress fin nahar, in the day, during the day. We have seen ta'iba, right? Ta'iba, yet abu. Ta'iba means he got tired. Wakuntu laha shughlan, and I was to her. Shughlan, work. Okay, work. When a mother has a baby, the baby, she can't really actually do certain things. I mean, work for a very long time, because almost every small time that she need to attend to the child. Okay, so this attendance, that's what he's describing here. It's a work. It becomes a work for the mother. Okay, the mother breastfeed her. The mother, when he urinates, he have to change the things. A lot of things. So all this work, that's what he's saying. I was to her work. Okay, wahadisan. Okay, and talk or speech. The mother is always speaking. Sometimes it's very interesting when you see a mother with a small child. The mother will be talking, even with the child. I don't understand. Well, yeah, like the child doesn't even understand, but the mother is speaking as if she's speaking to someone who understands her. I don't know whether you get the picture I'm talking about. You see a mother with a small child, a baby. The baby doesn't even understand, but the mother is speaking as if the child can hear her and reply her. Sometimes the mother even asks her, "Why are you crying?" Or something. He says something. Yes, but still she knows the child can speak. Okay, the mother is always talking. So that's why he said, "Wa hadisa." I talk. The mother talks. Maw-izah maritu, and when I get sick, when I fall sick. We have seen marida yamradu. Okay, so maw-izah maritu, when I get sick, when I fall sick, tora anha an-nawm. Tora anha an-nawm. Sleep flew or flies away from her. Tora, of course, we have seen Tora. Tora means to fly. Yatiru. Okay. So if I say yani Yatiru fil hawa, is flying in the air. So Tora means yani to fly. Yatiru, he is flying. Tora, he flew. Yatiru, he is flying. Okay. So Tora anha an-nawm, sleep flies away from her when I get sick. This is an expression, of course. I'm just trying to explain the word. That's why I translate it literally. It means she has no business to do with sleeping. Okay. Oh, her sleep flies away from her. Of course, we also understand that it means she doesn't sleep. Wama zaqat ta'aman. The verb here is zaqa, yazuku, to have a taste. Okay. Zaqa, he tasted. Yazuku, he is tasting, to have a taste of something. So wama zaqat ta'aman. And she didn't taste food. Okay, the one speaking is speaking in the past. So whatever we are trying to see, assume or just take it, understand that it is talking about past tense. The man, he's now grown and he's describing how her mother used to take care of him. Not only her mother, he will also talk about his father very shortly. So wama zaqat ta'aman, and she didn't taste food. Wala sharaban, neither drink. The man, of course, here it means water. So wa-izah sakatu, and when I keep quiet, sakata, he kept quiet. Okay, sakata means he kept quiet. Okay, ihtammat wa qalat. Ihtamma, this also a new word. Ihtamma means, it means to be concerned with something. How you understand? Ihtamma, to have concern for something. She is concerned. That's what he's saying. Is secure. When the child is very quiet, ihtammat, she becomes concerned. The mother can focus on any other thing. Her focus is just now going to be on the child. Is it what's making the child quiet like that? Okay, the mother is scared. So what is her secure? When I keep quiet, ihtammat, she become concerned. Ihtamma yahtammu, to become concerned. So waqalat, and she said, ma baluka, what is your condition? What is your situation? What's wrong with you? When we say balun, it could mean a lot. It has a lot of meanings. But in simplicity, one of it is bal could just mean your condition. Okay, like hal, your condition. Okay. Another meaning for that is what's the name? Your thought or your mind. Okay. Another meaning is also, what's the name? Your case, or let me give you an example. And that example is from the Quran. Like when Musa alayhi salatu wasalam went to Fir'aun and he talked to him about Allah, he talked to him that there is somebody somewhere who owns this universe, and he is Allah Azza wa Jal, and he tells him a lot of things. Okay, so Fir'aun asked Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, okay, fama balul quruni al-ula, what is the case of those generations which came previously? The former generations, what's their case? Okay, what's their case? What is their judgment? I hope that is clear. So bal can mean your like in the classroom. Okay, the teacher group, those who have 50, those who had 100, and he gave those who had 100 prizes, and those who had 0, he lashed all of them. And then someone asks, so what is the case for those who had between maybe 10 and 30? So in that case, you can use bal. So bal, the case, okay, for someone. Okay, so I'm just trying to give you the meanings. At least when you see it somewhere, you won't have a limited understanding of it. So bal can mean the case, mind, thought, And can also mean yes, a condition. So like here it means the condition, the hal, okay, your situation. So what's wrong with you? That's what is your condition. Ma bahaluka ya bunayya, oh my beloved son. Okay. Maza askataka. What makes you silent? Or what makes you keep quiet? Okay. So if I sakata means he kept quiet. But when you add this hamza at the beginning, we call it hamza to ta'diyah. Hamza to ta'diyah. It means it now turns the doer to become the object. So sakata, he kept quiet. But if you add the alif, askata, he made someone keep quiet. Okay, to change someone to the doer. Initially, the one receiving the verb, or the one doing the verb, he's now doing it to someone. Okay, it's just similar to the last time I explained fa'ala and then tafa'ala. It's similar to the same thing. Okay, so it's sort of, this one is from three. Okay, from three parts. Af'ala. Okay, so kharaja, he left. If I say akhraja, the man, he removed someone. He didn't leave himself. He removed someone. So from the room, assume there is a room, and I say kharaja, he left. Someone, I'm talking about someone, he left. But if I say akhraja, the man, he made someone leave. It's not that he's leaving himself, he made someone leave. So it's the same thing here. Sakata. If I say sakata, the man, he kept quiet. But if I say askata, he made someone keep quiet. Whether by force, by whatever means, he made someone to keep quiet. Okay, so that's the function of this hamza here. Okay, limaza la tatakallam? Why are you not speaking? Atashku waja'an aw aqdabaka ahadun. Atashku, the verb here is shaka. Okay, shaka. I think I should write it right so that you see. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Let me bring it here. So look at the top. I hope you can see. Okay. Okay, so when you see, sure. Yeah, this one. This is the verb. Shakia. Shakia means to complain. Okay, to complain. Shakia means to complain. Yeshku, he is complaining. Okay, but here you can see, where is it? You can hear. You can see here. Atashkuka. Sorry, atashku. So of course, shakia yeshku, but when it is you and atashku, right? So atashku waja'an. So this waja'an, we call it maf'ulun li ajlihi. That's the reason why it is. I'm explaining why it is having fatha at the end. Waja'an. Okay. So, are you complaining or are you bimana? Of course, complaining. Waja'an. When we say waja'an, mana, pain or ache. That's what we call yani waja'un, is pain or ache. So he's saying that atashku waja'an is initially waja'un is a noun. Waja'un means pain or ache, but it is waja'an because it is maf'ulun li ajlihi. Okay, maf'ulun li ajlihi. It gives the reason why you are doing something. Okay, so if I say yamutuna ju'an, okay, yamutuna ju'an, they are dying out of anger. So why are they dying? Due to anger. So yamutuna, they are dying. Ju'an, the ju'an there is the anger, hunger. Okay, they are dying due to hunger. There's no food. So the ju'an is the sabab, is the cause of it. So here is the same way. Atashku, are you complaining? Waja'an. So this waja'an is the reason for the complaining. So if you want to do that in Arabic, you have to make it fatha. It should be mansub. So that's why it is fatha. It's initially waja'un. But if you see atashku waja'an, are you complaining out of or due to pain or ache? So that's what called maf'ulun li ajlihi. Okay, or maf'ulun lahu. Right? So now here, aw agdabaka ahadun, or someone made you angry. Someone made you angry, or someone angered you. So it's initially gadaba. He got angry. Yakudibu, he is getting angry. But if you add this hamza, it's the same thing I talked about here. Sakyata, askata. Gadaba, akdoba. Gadaba means he got angry. But agdoba, he made someone angry. Okay, hamza to ta'diya. How that is clear. If you add it, he made someone. It's not that he got angry. He made someone angry. So agdobaka, who is making someone angry? Ahadun. So someone, agdobaka, someone made you angry. So he's asking, okay, Maw-izah bakaytu, when I cried, ja'at tajri, she came running. So this is a hal. Ja'at tajri, she comes running. Okay. When that's the nature of the child. If the child is crying, the mother runs towards the child. Okay. وفي الليل, and in the night, تتكلم معي. وفي الليل تتكلم معي, and in the night she speaks with me. Okay. وتضحكني, and she makes me laugh. Bimana, we laugh together. The verb here is on the scale of fa'ala. Okay, which comes to mean musharaka. There is participation. Okay, there is participation. Okay, so he could have just said, yani, we know dahika, right? Dahika means he laughed. Okay, yadhaku, he is laughing. But if you say adhaka, okay, adhaka, he made someone laugh. I hope that is clear. Adhaka, he made someone laugh. Okay, yudhaku, he is making someone laugh. Present tense. Yudhaku, he is making someone laugh. But if you say dohaka, yudhaku, he is laughing with someone. There is participation. When verbs come on that pattern, fa'ala, it means there is participation. Like qatala, he is fighting. Someone can fight alone. There has to be two people fighting. Like qatala, you see, qatala, jadala. Okay, he's arguing. Someone can sit down and be arguing, without anyone. They have to be someone. Jadala, qatala, verbs on that pattern, fa'ala, it comes to mean there is participation. Okay, so dohaka, the verb here is dohaka, yudohiku, to be laughing with someone. The manner you are making small jokes with someone, and then both of you are laughing. Okay, it doesn't just here mean he make me laugh. It means he make me laugh, but at the same time she's also laughing. So to dohikuni, he makes me laugh. At the same time she's also laughing. So I'm just trying to make it clear so that when you get the asl, the root, when you see verbs, you yourself, you can tell without knowing. You can tell this verb, it is coming to mean this, even though you may not know the meaning, but you just know that it will, in its meaning, this it will have this content in its meaning. Okay. ولما دخلت في السنة الخامسة, when I entered, this is literary. It means when I became 5 years old. That's what he said. ولما دخلت في السنة الخامسة. Okay, when I entered in my 5th year. Simple meaning, when I became 5 years, when I was 5 years old. كانت تتحدث معي. She used to chat with me. Okay, في الليل, in the night. وقد عرفت الله, and I had certainly, or I had knew. وقد عرفت, I had knew Allah. ورسوله, and his messenger. في حديثها, in her speech. وسمعت قصصا كثيرة, and I heard a lot of qisas, stories. The singular is qissatun, and then the plural is qisasun. Okay, qisasun. كثيرة, a lot. سمعت منها وأنا على فراشي. I heard from her while I was on my bed or mattress or whatever, firash, a bed or something that is very good. You can lay it on the ground and lie on it. That's firash. So, Qissata Ibrahim, Okay. سمعت منها وأنا على فراشي قصة إبراهيم. I heard from her while I was on my bed. قصة إبراهيم, the story of Ibrahim عليه الصلاة والسلام. وكيف ألقي في النار, and how he was thrown in the fire. Okay. So the verb here is ألقى. Okay. ألقى. يلقي, he is throwing. ألقى, he threw. يلقي, he is throwing. Okay. So when you see ulki, this is the majhul form, the passive form. Okay. He was thrown. It's this alcohol, he threw. But if I say ulkiya, the manner he was thrown. Okay. وكيف ulkiya في النار, how he was thrown in the fire. فصارت بردا, and it became bard, cold. وسلاما, and peace. The fire became bardan, cold, and then wasalaman, and peace. Right? He was thrown in the fire. We all know what happened. But what happened? He didn't burn, right? It was, they said, the ropes that they used to tie him. Okay, these things were what burnt. But he himself, nothing touched him, right? So, fasorat bardan. The fire became, this sorat, because it's initial from sora, to become. Okay, yasir. Okay. Sora means he became. Okay. So, fasor, but this, of course, start, and the fire is feminine. Okay. So, fire is something that is classified to be a feminine noun in the Arabic language. So, that's why it is sorat. So, fasorat baradan wa salama. So, وَكَيْفَ نَشَعَ مُوسَى فِي قَصْرِ فِرْعَوْنَ. وَكَيْفَ نَشَعَ. Nasha'a means for something to grow. Okay. Nasha'a yansha'u, to grow. Okay. So وَكَيْفَ نَشَعَ مُوسَى فِي قَصْرِ فِرْعَوْنَ, and how Musa alayhi salatu wasalam grew في قصر فرعون, in the castle of Fir'aun. Okay, in the castle of Fir'aun. This is something ajib. Okay, and that was the power, the intervention of Allah. We all know what Fir'aun did. Fir'aun spent his life slaughtering innocent babies. He enslaved Bani Israel. At that time, he enslaved them. When they were in Egypt, he enslaved them. So if someone from Bani Israel, you are a slave. That was how he did it. And he enslaved them. He used them to do whatever he wants. But he feared that, of course, when you oppress people for a very long time, if they get the opportunity, they will come and they will attack you. They will try to take revenge. That's the nature of human beings. If you oppress someone for a very long time, when he get the opportunity, he will try to, of course, fight for himself. So that was what he feared. He feared that one day Bani Israel will come after him. So, of course, he tried to slaughter the babies. Okay, when they give birth to a baby boy, of course, those who spearhead it. He was afraid that the boys, when they grew up, they would try to attack him one day. So he used to slaughter them when they give birth to a new boy. From among the Bani Israel, the Israelites, when they give birth to a baby boy, he wouldn't let him live. Okay, due to this fear that he had in himself. But Allah saved them, the Israelites, through what? Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. So that's why Allah is trying to show power. Okay, it's not that Musa was raised somewhere, hidden somewhere. No. Allah want to show that His ultimate power is in His hands. So He makes sure that even that child who is going to save the Israelites is going to grow up in the house of Fir'aun. That's how powerful Allah can be. Allah wants to say that when He wants something, no one can stop it. Right? No one can stop it. So Fir'aun, he spent his whole life doing this. And the specific boy, the specific child who is going to do that, what he feared, is the one he said, okay, let's leave him. This baby is so nice. Let's leave this baby. He slaughter everybody. They say, as for this baby, let's leave him. Okay, asa an yanfa'ana aw nattakhizahu walada. Perhaps he may be a benefit to us. Not knowing he has taken a great enemy into his house. Okay, like Allah said, Inna fir'auna wa hamana wa junudahuma kanu khati'in. They made a great mistake. by leaving the child. The man leaving Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. He just saw the child and said, okay. Firaun's wife suggested to Firaun. And Firaun also said, okay, that's a nice idea. Let's leave this one. The baby seemed to be a nice baby. But knowing, okay, we saw what happened. Even though he had magicians and all these junud, soldiers, but they couldn't identify, detect that this is an enemy. And he grew up in the castle of Firaun. Firaun fed, Firaun did everything. He raised him. He did the tarbiyah of Musa. He raised Musa, right? But that's the power of Allah, right? So وسمعت قصة رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Okay, سمعت قصة رسول الله. I heard the story of Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم. وقصة حليمة السعدية. Okay, and then the story of Halimata as-Sa'diyya. The story of Halimata as-Sa'diyya. This is the one who breastfeeded Rasulullah, the Prophet. Okay, Halima. Okay, as-Sa'diyya. This Sa'diyya is just a title. Okay, the reason is that woman, okay, the one who breastfeeded the Prophet Halima, she was coming from the tribe that is called the Sa'd tribe. Okay, so that's why this name is attached to her name. So this is her tribe name. Okay, وَقِصَّصًا جَمِيلَةً, and beautiful stories. So وَحَفِظْتُ آيَةَ الْكُرْسِي, and I memorized Ayatul Kursi. Okay, Ayatul Kursi, the most profound ayah when it comes to Tawheed. Okay, in Sifat. Tawheed is Sifat. Tawheed in the aspects of the Sifat. Okay, and then the beautiful names of Allah. It is Ayatul Kursi in the Quran. Okay, so a very beautiful ayah. وَالْآيَاتِ الْأَخِيرَةِ مِنْ سُورَةِ الْبَقَرَةِ, and then the ending, the last ayah, the ending verses, okay, or the ending ayahs. I would prefer to use ayah. The ending ayahs in or from Surah Al-Baqarah. وَأَدْئِيَةً كَثِيرَةً, we have seen ad'iyah, okay, the plural of dua, a lot of supplications. وَأَدْئِيَةً كَثِيرَةً. فَكُنْتُ, and I was عَالِمَ الْأَطْفَالِ, I was عَالِمَ الْأَطْفَالِ, بمعنى a scholar of the children. His colleague children, okay, his colleague children, he was a scholar among them. That's what he's trying to say. وَعَالِمَ الْأَطْفَالِ. Okay, وَكَانَ أَبِي يُحِبُّنِي كَثِيرًا, and my father used to love me a lot. Okay, وَكُنْتُ أَصْغَرَ إِخْوَتِي, and I was the smallest of my brothers. The man, I was the smallest among them. Okay, أَبِيتُ مَعَهُ, I used to spend the night with my father. أَبِيتُ مَعَهُ, the man, my father. وَآكُلُ مَعَهُ, and I ate with him. وَإِذَا جَاءَ مِنْ سَفَرٍ, and when he comes from safar, from a travel or a journey, اشترى لي, he buys for me hadiyatan. Hadiyatan, we have seen hadiyah. Okay, the gift. Jamilatan, beautiful one, beautiful gift. وكان الناس يحبونني. Okay, وكان الناس يحبونني, and people used to like me a lot. كان الناس, people used to like me a lot. ويقربونني إليهم, and they used to bring me close to themselves. Okay, قرب, the verb here is قرب, to bring something to yourself. Okay, or to bring something close. قرب يقرب. Okay, so for example, what's the name? Yani, like Usaymin, may Allah have mercy on him, he used to say that وَإِنَّ كُلَّ يَوْمٍ تَمُرُّ بِكُمْ, okay, تُبْعِدُكُمْ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا وَتُقَرِّبُكُمْ إِلَى الْآخِرَةِ. Every single day that passes by you, it takes you away, or it takes you farther from this world. وَيُقَرِّبُكُمْ إِلَى الْآخِرَةِ, and it takes you to the hereafter. Every single day that passes, that's it. Our life is diminishing, okay, and then we are getting close to the grave. Every single day that passes, that's what is happening. So qarraba, to become close to something, Okay, qarraba, to bring something close. Okay, so the days that passes, it takes us close to the hereafter. Okay, وَيُقَرِّبُكُمْ إِلَى الْآخِرِ. So qarraba, to bring something close. يُقَرِّبُ, he is bringing close. So وَيُقَرِّبُونَنِي إِلَيْهِمْ, they bring me to themselves. You know, when you take a child and then, of course, a baby that's the nature of a baby. Okay, everybody has compassion for a baby. When you see a small baby, you want to take him, the child, to yourself. So that's what he's describing here. وَيُقَرِّبُونَنِي إِلَيْهِمْ لِمَكَانِي مِنْ أَبِي, due to my status, okay, with my father, or due to my status from my father. He was having his father, as he described, يُحِبُّونَنِي كَثِيرًا يعني وَأَكُلُ مَعَهُ وَأَبِيتُ مَعَهُ. Due to this status, people used to like him a lot. وَقَدْ قَرَأْتُ عَلَى أَبِي أَيْضًا, and I studied with my father also. Okay, this is an expression. When we say قَرَأَ عَلَى, it means to study with, or to, yes, that's just it, to study with. If I say قَرَأَ عَلَى, it's an expression. Okay, قَرَأَ عَلَى is studied with. So if I say قَرَأَ هَذَا الشيخ على هذا العالم, بمعنى this sheikh studied with this scholar. That's what it means. Okay, it doesn't mean to read on. When you translate it literally, that's why you say to he read on. It means he studied with. Okay, so for example, even was the name very common, you hear that Qara'a Imam Muslim ala Imam Bukhari. Qara'a Muslim ala Bukhari. Imam Muslim, he studied with Imam Bukhari. That was his teacher. His teacher, Imam Muslim's teacher, was Bukhari. So he studied from him. He studied from him. That's what it means. So Qara'a ala, if you see it at one place, you can see it somewhere, especially when we're talking about isnad. Okay, the chains of narrations in hadith. You see this scholar, he studied with this one studied. So when you see, don't just think it means he read on. It means he learned from him, he studied with him. So qara'atu ala abi, I studied from my father, or with my father. Aidan also, fahuwa li abun wa muallimun. Fahuwa li abun wa muallimun, and he is to me a father and then a teacher. A father and then a teacher. Okay, inshallah, let's pause here and then we'll continue in the next lesson. In order not to make the lesson very long, we'll try to pause here and then we'll complete it in the next lesson. We have a very short, the remaining part is very short. As you can see, that's just it all. Okay, this one, inshallah. Okay, I think there's a small one here too. Okay, inshallah, ala kulli hal, we'll try to complete it in the next lesson. Jazakumullahu khairan wa barakallahu li wa lakum fi Qur'an al-Hakim wa nafa'ani wa iyyakum bil ayati wa zikril hakim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.